Hello, guys. Peppers FM here, and welcome to this Football Manager 2021 Let's Play series. We are planning to make AC Milan great again and return to former glories. Just two pieces of business to tell you about during this transfer window. First of all, we brought Nicolo Ravella on through a pre-contract agreement, and we signed him up for 1.3 million compensation fee. I think he's a great young talent. We are currently training him to play as a box-to-box midfielder. He will stay in our under-20s for the time being and hopefully develop there into a great player. He has great potential. He's homegrown, only 18 years old, and I think in the future he will slot into our side very easily. The second piece of business so far, we brought in Armando Izzo from Torino, an experienced centre-back on a very cheap deal. In fact, £6 million, not too much. I think it's excellent business, and I think he will slot straight into our team. He can also provide cover at fullback. I have bought him to be a ball-playing central defender. As you will see later, I am planning to start the season using a three at the back system, but this may change fairly soon, but we will talk more about that later. We did sell just one player. I sold Samuel Castillo for £10 million. Yeah, I don't really plan at the start of the season to play with wide men. I wanted more money, and I just didn't really see a slot for him in the team. In hindsight, £10 million, maybe I could have got more for him, but I just his starting value was 8 million, so I offered him for 10, and Leipzig bit straight away. In hindsight, maybe I could have started this price a little bit higher, but I wasn't willing to take the risk. I just accepted 10 million, so I took the money straight away. Anyway, going into today's game, we will play 3-5-2-1. 2-1-2, sorry. So Gigi Donnarumma will start in goal. We have Matteo Gabbia, the young Italian centre-half, homegrown at Milan. Chiar and Izzo making his debut in the back three. Calabria and Hernandez as complete wing-backs. Tonali and Kessie in midfield. Hakan Çalhanoğlu as an attacking playmaker, and Rafael Leao and Zlatan Ibrahimovic leading the line. We are playing away to AS Roma, so a very difficult game. Just some quick news, Çalhanoğlu is refusing to sign a new contract at the moment, so this is making me a little bit worried about going forward. Should I sell him now and get the money, or should I keep him for the season and hope he signs later on? We will see. The good news is, though, that we did sign Gigi Donnarumma up to a long-term contract, as his contract was expiring at the end of the year. Great piece of business. I actually got him on a lower contract than he was originally on, but I did have to up his loyalty bonus, as the AC Milan board would not give me enough money to offer him the wages that he originally wanted, but I'm so glad to tie him down. As you can see, the tactic is a custom one. I just made not too many instructions. I want to keep it pretty simple at first and see what works, and then I can tweak it as I go along. As I said, I do have a backup tactic, but we won't go into that just now. So I will submit the team. Calabria is struggling for fitness, so might not be able to see this one out, but we do have fullbacks on the bench to replace him if needs be. We'll give Izzo number 26. Mkhitaryan. See what he can do. Tonali with a great tackle. I am planning to make that move permanent at the end of the season, as he does have a buy option in his loan contract. £13 million, I believe. So Calabria going for, oh, great play by Calabria. Gives it to Kessie. Teo Hernandez. Game's lagging a little bit at the moment. Not sure why. It is worth mentioning that we won our first Europa League game, I think 5-0. I did play as some sort of rotated side. Rafael Leao and Brahim Diaz actually Great performance in that game. Leao's kept his place, but I have opted for Çalhanoğlu instead of Diaz in this opening game. Maybe I would have been more inclined to give Diaz a start if we were playing weaker opposition, but starting away to AS Roma, I think it's important to get off to a good start. Not much happening so far. It's a very boring game, but Calabria does have a throw-in. Sandro Tonali, Çalhanoğlu, Tonali again, Theo Hernandez. No, they're not doing much with it. With the 3-5-2, the most important position is the complete wing-backs. Every time I've played this formation, all the creativity comes from out wide, so it's very important that they get. And what was I just saying? From the full-backs into Kessie, Calabria, great play, and Frank Kessie with a goal. Great start. And as I was just saying, I called it. The wing-back positions are going to be the most important going forward, as they offer the most creative outlet. Out wide, they are our only players out wide, therefore extremely important and a great assist. But we do have some defending to do straight here. Don't concede. Leao, can he counter? I want him to pass it, but he's well held up, but probably could have released it a bit quicker. Frank Kessie, Izzo, Theo Hernandez. Just keep the ball moving. Calabria. Great play. Leao. Oh, he's beat his man. Can he get it into the box to Zlatan? He goes for goal. I don't think he should have shot there. A little bit bizarre. I think he could have done much better. Time is ticking away here. Approaching half time. Doesn't seem like much will be happening. Okay, we'll start the second half. By the way, I do let my assistants do my team talks. I get too happy with the spacebar a lot. I press it too often, and half the time I forget to do the team talk. So I find it handy just to let the assistant do it. And I find that this is not too important anyway. Even if you do it yourself, you can just say the same thing every time and it sort of has the same effect. So I don't see any harm in letting your assistant do it. I don't think me doing a team talk is going to cheat the game or anything. I don't think it matters too much. Donnarumma with a nice save. Fairly even game so far. I do think we need to push for a second though, and that is poor from Gabbia, poor clearance. Hopefully we can stay tight at the back. Spinazzola with the ball now, Cristante, Mkhitaryan with an effort. Quite close. Theo Hernandez struggling for fitness, but the one position we don't have cover for is left wing back, which is a problem. Oh, he's picked up a knock. He's going to have to come off, isn't he? This is not good. I've got Diogo Dalot who can slot in there, but he's not a natural in that position at all. Mkhitaryan, Spinazzola. Roma coming much more into this game. I'm going to give the boys also a shout, demand more. Hopefully they can respond to that. And I'm going to also... I don't tell Hernandez, it's only a bruised ankle. I don't think it's too big of an issue. I am contemplating switching to the 4-2-3-1 here. Just to change things up. That's hard. They do go close though. But the only problem is Dalot is not comfortable playing in the complete... Oh, we've gave away a penalty. Are you kidding me? VAR checking it, but we know how this one goes. Oh, it's no penalty. Great decision, referee. Great decision. I thought that was nailed. It didn't look like a penalty at first glance, but Looked like he got the ball. And it turns out he did. They are actually helping us out for once. Still wrestling in my mind whether to make the change or not. I think now is the good time to do it. So I'll pause the game. So I will go to the 4-2-4-3-3 actually. It is a tiki-taka. Ibrahimovic will go front. Deep line forward. We'll keep him as that. Let's see, so Taylor Hernandez is stuck with him. Now I feel a bit more comfortable bringing Dallas in. Although he's still on his wrong side. Yeah, change it so. Ball playing defender. Seeing Kiar's having a really poor game. Maybe it's time to bring in Benacer. I think Benacer will start normally, but yeah, it wasn't match fit. One thing I have just realised, I have not done my player roles for this formation yet. I must have forgot. So, I'll just keep normal central midfielder. Benacer, Leao can not play out wide. I think I'll keep Ibrahimovic out. Çalhanoğlu on one wing. And then, do I bring on Rebic or John's Porter-Haig? Rebic, I think I'll bring on Haig. He will make his Serie A debut, the young Norwegian. So 2 changes there. Let's see. Oh no, 2 changes. Did I make 3 changes? Fuck. I didn't even realise. Triple change. I do not normally do that, but with the formation change, it had to be done, and I even forgot myself. Hopefully we can just see this game out. It's not been the greatest of affairs, but I'll take this result. Just tell the boys to focus. Hopefully see this out. Last 5 minutes. Typical thing would be to go Italian now, and as Dr. Benji would say, shut the defence completely out. I think I'm going to do it. But Roma with the ball. Deep into their own half, but we win it back. Çalhanoğlu, can he do something? Diogo Dalot, the substitute, on his unfavoured foot, doesn't find anyone. Now the long ball. Oh, great play by Gabriel. Hesse, can he find someone? Tonali. Oh, great ball out wide. Çalhanoğlu. Diogo Dalot. Benacer. Hesse. Tonali. Great play by the boys. Can we find someone? We cannot. Just lacking that cutting edge at the end. Just missing something. It's a corner kick. Back in Çalhanoğlu. I think I'm saying that right. Bit of a tongue twister. Time's going very slow at the moment. Highlight after highlight. I don't want to see it. Too much time. Ibrahimovic. Haig. Can he find someone? Oh, great play. He beats his man. Great ball. Oh my god. What was that? He may have to be sold after that. Don't concede now. Zlatan. Just keep. Don't play with it there. Oh, I've just remembered. We have more subs in Italy. This is not the Premier League. We have 5 subs this season. I cannot believe I forgot about that. Rebic can come on and then get fresh legs on for Tonali. Bring in Krunic. Even though there's what, 20 seconds left. Hopefully that won't cost us. Should be okay. Calabria apparently could only play 45 minutes, but he's had the full game. And we've won it! What a result at the Stadio Olimpico. Great start to the season. Couldn't have asked for more, to be honest. I'll take that. 1-0. We looked a bit nervy at times. Teo Hernandez out for 2 days. Nothing to worry about too much. We do have Aberdeen next in the cup. Let's look at the fixtures. Ooh. I think the Atlanta game we will come back unless there's a bigger game in the Europa League. But it feels like we should comfortably beat Aberdeen. I say that, could be tricky, but I think we should be good. Just to go over transfers, we did almost bring in Boyata, but I thought better of it and decided to go for Izzo. I will be making some more deals. We do have 11 million left. The wage budget is a big stumbling block at the moment. Do not have a lot of money, 50k. I am interested in some of the transfer listed players. We definitely need better cover at left back. I have been looking at Marcus Alonso, but let me just see. He is asking for really a lot of money. I think Chelsea want 25 million, and I think his wage demands, yes, almost 100,000 for a backup left back when we only have 50k to spend. It's not ideal in the slightest. Also, I am tempted by Gagliardini, but he's playing for Inter, so I don't know whether that's the right move. With us being Milan, Jorginho is an option. It worries me that Tottenham are interested, but again, his wage demands are extraordinary. It makes me nervous about making that deal. But anyway, I think we will join back for the Atalanta game. This is the first ever episode from Peppers FM. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you tune in for more. Goodbye, and see you next time.